Hi, my name is Aindrea Emelife, and I'm Curator of Modern and Contemporary Art at MOWAA. So Nigeria Imaginary Homecoming is the second and the most expansive presentation of Nigeria Imaginary. It really started with thinking about how to reimagine a nation. So what the exhibition did was invite a number of different artists. Some were diaspora, some were born and bred in Nigeria, to think about their memories, their nostalgias, their utopias, their wishes for the future, in embracing the many different perspectives that Nigeria has, with having a diverse roster of artists who are working in painting and sculpture, in a number of different mediums that are purposefully experimental and resist, I guess, the stereotypes that maybe people have for African art. The artists in Nigeria Imaginary Homecoming are Kelani Abbas, Tunji Adeniyi-Jones, Ndidi Dike, Emokpae, Ngozi-Omeje Ezima, Abraham Oghobase, Precious Okoyomon, Toyin Ojih Odutola, and Yinka Shonibare. Tunji Adeniyi-Jones has done something incredibly special for us at MOWAA. He has created the first site-specific permanent installation. And what was so special about the piece is it was in collaboration with a number of young Benin-based artists. It was important for Tunji, as an artist from the diaspora, to make work in Nigeria with other artists. And I think that can be a great example of a Nigeria Imaginary. It looks into the past, but also imagines new futures. Kelani Abbas has created 2 works for the show, and they are some of his largest and most monumental yet. He looks into the archive of his family and reclaims lost memories. By stitching these different moments together, it allows for us to think about the collective imaginary. And it also reminds us that nostalgia is always sort of hanging around this idea of criticality. Because even when you recognize the past fondly, it sometimes uncovers lost potentials. And in doing so, it can excavate the ideas of new futures and new possibilities. I hope that when people walk through this exhibition, they are confronted with this idea that identity is not fixed. When you walk through the different works, there are so many different perspectives, so many different dreams and wishes and wants for Nigeria. And in looking through the Nigeria Imaginary, you see all the different potentials and all the different Nigerias that still could be. So I guess what's exciting about the show is that it could catalyze new ideas, it could catalyze new projects, but it could also catalyze a new way of thinking about ourselves, about our communities, about our friends, our family, and about the future.